Alright, let us use the Venn diagram given to us to answer some questions related to probability. So first thing we require to do is analyze the data in the Venn diagram and list few facts about the seniors in your school. So one, you have this big rectangle that represents the total number of seniors in your high school, and there are two overlapping circles. One circle represents the number of football players and the other circle is telling you about the number of basketball players. Here the important point is that this whole circle, is telling you, giving you the information about the football players. That is, altogether you have 21 plus 6, that is 21 plus 6, which is equal to 27. 27 football players are there. And similarly, the basketball players are these. In this whole circle, we have 12 plus 6. 12 plus 6, which is equal to 18. 18 basketball players. Please do not get confused with the two numbers 6 and 12. They both are present in the basketball set. That is, everything that is existing in this set belongs to the basketball set. That is, all the players, this 6 and 12, they all are the basketball players. In fact, this number 6, those 6 players are not only the basketball players, but also they are in the football set. That is, they play football also. That's the reason they are in the common. Now, what about this 31? 31 students are the seniors. They are in the school, they are in 12th grade, but they do not participate neither in football or in basketball. That's why they are outside the two circles. They belong to the seniors, but they don't belong to neither football nor basketball. That's the point we have to remember. Now this U represents the universal set. It contains everybody, all the seniors put together will come under this universal set. And if I want to find how many members are there in this set, I have to add 21 with the 6 and then 12 and 31. 21 plus 6 plus 12 plus 31 gives me 27, that is 39 plus 31, which is equal to 70. So in this set, there is 70. So in that high school, there are 70 seniors. Out of those 70 seniors, this is the breakdown we have. Alright. Now, using this information, we have to answer few questions. Let us look at them. Find the number of students playing football, number of students playing basketball. Let me bring back the previous screen just now. Okay, the number of football players. How many? The number of students who are playing football. I have 21 here. 21 plus 6, which is equal to 27. I'll go ahead and write 27 here. 27 football players. Now, number of students playing basketball. That is 12 plus 6, which is equal to 18. Third question. Number of students playing football but not basketball. You are looking for only those students who play football but don't play basketball. That is only this area. You are looking for this area. There are how many people? you have 21. So 21 students are playing football but not basketball. Now the fourth one, number of students playing basketball but not football. Playing basketball, but they don't play football. They're outside this football set. So they are 12 in number. What do you have next? The number of students playing football or basketball. So either of these, either or any student who is present either in the football set or in the basketball set should be considered. So altogether we have here 21 plus 6 plus 12. 21 plus 6 plus 12, that is 27 plus 12, 39. So we'll go ahead and write 39 here. That is 39. And then number of students playing football and basketball. So we have to take only those students who are playing both the games. So it is the common area between football and basketball. This area is the common region. Like in this set we have 6 players who are included in the football set and also the basketball set. That's why that 6 players are those who are playing both the games. Hence I'll write my answer as 6 here. Then comes number of non-players. The non-players are those who do not participate neither of these games. They are not included in the football or in the basketball. They are just the seniors. They are outside those two. And here we see the number 31. 31 students are not playing any of these two games. Hence, they are non-players, and I'll write the number 31 here. And now finally, what is the total number of students in that school? The total number of seniors, in fact. To find the total number of students, I have to add all the numbers that I have with me. Altogether, you know that the sum of these three is 39 here. 39 are the players. They play either football or the basketball. So to that 39, I'll add 31. 39 plus 31 is a 70, or like we discussed in the beginning, adding all of these numbers, that also gives you 70. So the total number of senior students in that school is 70. Alright. Now let us go ahead and answer some problems dealing with the probabilities. The first question here is, what is the probability that a student is a football player? So we are looking for a football player. So out of the total number of students, we know that we have a total of 70 students here. Out of these 70 students, what is the probability that a student is a football player? Now, altogether, how many football players are there in that school? There are 21 plus 6, that is 27. So the probability of finding a football player, so I'll write P of F is equal to 27. You know from where we got this number 27. 27 is 21 plus 6. 27, and the total number of students are 70. So now using calculator, we have 27. Let me enter 27 divide 70 is equal to, we have here 0.3857. Let me write it. That's 0.3857. 0.3857, and on multiplying this with 100, 0.3857 times 100 gives me 38.57. that is the percentage. And sometimes if you have to round it to the nearest tenth, you can write it as 38.6%, or nearest whole number you can say 39%. So out of 100 students, this is the number, that is 39 students are football players. That's how we can find the probability for this. Now, what is the probability that a student is not a basketball player? We are looking for a student who is not a basketball player. That is, I have to exclude this set, basketball set. I have to not consider this one. We are looking for those students who are not basketball players out of all the seniors. So the numerator is non-basketball player and the denominator is the total number of students. I'll write P of not a basketball player is equal to, like I said, the denominator is going to be a 70 only because total number of seniors, and on the numerator I have to exclude this set. The basketball set has to be taken off. Alright, so one thing I can do, from 70 remove this 18 and say 52, or leaving this set, everything outside. Everything else outside means I have only that 21 and 31. So 21 plus 31 again 52, that same number. So I'll write 52 here. Now again use your calculator and find what is the value here. 52 over 70. 52 I'll divide by 70. That gives me 0.7429. So 0.7429, and in order to find the percentage we have to multiply this by 100. So on multiplication, you know, the decimal point moves by 2 digits onto the right, hence you have 74.29%. Now in the next question we are looking for this. What is the probability that a student is a football player but not a basketball player? So we are looking for a student who plays just football. He is only this football player but not a basketball player. So let us go to this Venn diagram. In this Venn diagram, the whole circle, this is a football set. But in this football set, we see that the basketball is overlapping. So let us just remove this basketball from here. That is, the 6 should not be considered. So take only 21. These 21 players are those who play only football, but they don't play basketball. Hence, I can write it in this way: probability of football players, let me put FB, and not basketball. So I have to look for those football players who do not play basketball. So on my numerator, number 21, and on the denominator I'll write the total number of students, which is 70, and You don't need a calculator here because 7 can divide 21 3 times. 7 divides 70 10 times. So 3 divide 10 you got, which is equal to 0.3. That is the probability of finding a student who plays football and doesn't play basketball. And the percentage, if we want to write it as a percentage, it is times 100. So 30% is the answer. And the next question, what is the probability that a student is neither a football player nor a basketball player? So we are looking for a student who doesn't play any of these two games. He is a senior, but he is not a player here. He's not included in any of those two teams. And we see that this number is 31 here. Okay, so 31 students do not play any of these games. I'll write probability of not football and they are not playing basketball. Not football and not in basketball. That is 31 over 70. Now let us use calculator, and on the 31 divide 70 is equal to 0.4429. I'll write 0.4429. 0.4429, and the percentage is on multiplication with by 100, decimal point to move, so 44.29%. That is the probability that a student is neither a football player nor a basketball player. Now in the next question we have here, what is the probability that a student is a basketball player given that he is a football player? We know that he is a football player, right? So we are looking for the probability of finding a student who is a basketball player, and already it is given that he is a football player. Did you get the point here? That is, we know that he is a football player. So how many football players we have here? 21 plus 6, that is 27 football players we have. Now I am looking for the probability of a basketball player. Basketball player, given that we use this symbol, given that he is a football player. Alright, what is the probability of finding a basketball player when you know that he is already a football player? So in the denominator, I have to write the total number of football players. There are 27, we saw just now. 21 plus 6, that is 27. In the denominator I have 27, and on the numerator we are looking for the basketball players out of these football players. That is, out of these football players, how many of them are basketball players? You know there are 6. 6 of these 27. 6 out of 27 are the basketball players. That's what I have to write here. 6 out of 27. And use your calculator. I have here 6 divide 27. That is 0.22222. So I'll write 0.22 percentage. 2222. Let me write. Multiply by 100. That gives me 22.22%. This is the probability that a student is a basketball player given that he is a football player. All right, thank you.